Hello students, if life were predictable, it will cease to be life and will be without flavor. So let us not rationalize every aspect of life, because if we do that, the very essence of life will elude our grasp. So with that, today we are going to study in this class of ours how to prevent the corrosion of iron. Let me write Fe. Number one, by applying paint or by applying grease and oil. See, if you apply paint or you apply grease and oil over the surface of the iron article, then it will prevent the moisture and oxygen to come in contact with the surface of iron. And in the previous class, we have discussed the corrosion of iron is Fe2O3XS2. For iron's corrosion to take place, oxygen is must and moisture is must. So by applying a layer of paint or grease or oil, we prevent the oxygen and moisture to come in contact with the iron surface. So corrosion cannot take place. Number two, we will be talking about galvanization. First, let me tell you what the galvanization is. Galvanization is the process in which a thin layer of zinc is put on an iron article. Please do notice this. I am insisting very hard. Galvanization is the process in which a thin layer of zinc is put on an iron article by dipping the article into molten zinc. Galvanization is the process in which a thin layer of zinc is put on an iron article by dipping the iron article into molten zinc. And sometimes it may astonish us that zinc is more reactive than iron, yet how it protects the iron from corrosion. So for this, let me explain it to you. When a thin layer of zinc is put on an iron article, and this layer of oxygen, when it is exposed to the atmosphere, from atmosphere, by reacting with the oxygen, it makes a thin layer of zinc oxide all over it. This layer of zinc oxide is very hard and impervious, and this does not allow air and moisture to come in contact with the layer of the zinc which is lying underneath this outer surface, and beneath that surface is lying iron article. So when this layer being very hard and impervious, it will doubly ensure that the iron article cannot come in contact with the oxygen and moisture. So corrosion cannot take place. Another beautiful thing about the galvanized article is, if the layer of zinc that we have put breaks or it becomes discontinuous, a layer of zinc put on the iron article breaks, even then the iron surface will not get exposed, will not get corroded, though it is exposed to the atmosphere, because zinc is far more reactive than iron, and zinc will get itself oxidized earlier than iron. So the surface will become larger and larger over which the zinc layer is broken, but iron article lying underneath and even exposed to the atmosphere will not get corroded. So this is a very, very good method of preventing corrosion of iron, galvanization. Now the third thing that we can study is electroplating. So what is electroplating? Some tin and chromium like metals, by the process of electrolysis, the layer is put, a thin layer is put on the iron or some cheap articles. Here, because we are talking about the prevention of corrosion of iron, so we will talk about iron. On an iron article, a tin plating or chromium plating is done by electrolysis, that again protects the underlying surface of the iron from getting corrosion. And the last one is by alloying. See, iron with chromium plus nickel and plus iron, this makes stainless steel. And stainless steel is corrosion proof. So by making an alloy of iron, stainless steel is an alloy of iron, and the constituents are chromium, nickel and ferrous, and this ensures that this stainless steel is a corrosion proof. It won't allow this article to get corroded. Though that was one method, and another method is stainless steel. We can also make steel. So 0.1 to 1.5% of carbon and rest of iron. If it's mixed, we get steel. And steel is not corrosion proof. Steel is corrosion resistant. It won't get corroded as easily as iron itself, but at the same time it is not corrosion proof like stainless steel. It is only corrosion resistant. So these were the methods by employing which we can prevent corrosion of iron.